Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am doing my Faux Bonichi flip. This is my March Faux Bonichi, Faux Bonichi flip, and yeah, so this is my March wrap-up, and I will go through my book. So here we go. So we're going to start off. This is where I ended in February, and I had this blank page. So I colored in a coloring book, and I cut it out. And I noted on the bottom what book I was reading. I was reading The Book Thief. I was listening to it on audio, and that's the drawing that I did. So that was the last page that I put in February. So start looking at March. Okay, here's my March calendar. I started out really good with a bang in the beginning. I managed to get 10,000 steps on 5 days. It was my husband's birthday over here, and the books that I read, I wound up getting into a reading slump right about here on the 14th, and you can see all the books that I read, and then I stopped reading. So these days are like, I wasn't in the mood to do anything, and I did read a graphic novel on the 28th. So yeah, okay, so let's start off from March 1st. March 1st, our treadmill broke, so we had to buy a new treadmill, and no, actually no, that it didn't break yet. On March 1st, I exercised and I read Allegiance, so I drew this little treadmill there. And then on March 2nd was Read America, Dr. Seuss Day in school, so I drew a little Dr. Seuss, the places you'll go when you read. So yeah, I drew that little Dr. Seuss thing. And on the 3rd, we had a dentist appointment, and we also had a eye doctor appointment. So I drew the tooth and the eye doctor. And on the 4th was pajama day at school, and I wore my Snoopy pajamas, so that's why I drew Snoopy there. And on the 5th, I'm trying to read over the camera, so it's hard. The 5th, I was just reading, and I drew a picture of a girl reading. I copied this from Pinterest or from Google, just Google. So I search for it, and then I try to draw it from looking at a picture. So that's that. And then on March 6th is my husband's birthday, so I drew Snoopy, and he's the same age as me now. And on the 7th, I got new lights, so you can see my videos better. And I wrote this little quote here. Let's see if I can read it. Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. So that's the quote right here. And on the 8th, it was outdoor recess. We had sun and rain. Yes, we were outside, and it was a little bit drizzling on us. So that's why I drew that picture there. And on the 9th, someone bought us pizza while we were out for dinner, which was a surprise. So that's why I wrote pay it forward there. So I have to pay it forward to somebody else. I thought that was really cool. I have no idea who paid for my dinner. Yeah, it was someone very nice that saw that I had triplets, and they just paid for our dinner, which is really weird, but and on the 10th, I need more reading time, so I just printed out a picture. I think I wasn't in the mood to draw, so here we go. I just printed a picture out, and I did a quote here. A home without books is like a tree without birds, and that's this quote here. Some days I don't know what to write at all, and some days I have a lot to write about. So when I don't have a lot to write about, I put quotes in there. And on the 11th, this was my reading list. I bought Dragonfly in Amber. I started reading it, but didn't get very far. The Things We Keep, I finished that one. Snow Like Ashes, I DNF'd. Allegiant, I'm still reading. And Hidden Bodies, I finished. So that's that. And then on the 12th, we went to go see Zootopia. What a cute movie. It was very cute. So on the 13th, what I watched One for the Money, and I finished the book, and I thought it was okay movie. They could have done it better, but yeah, it was okay. The book I gave 3 stars to, and the movie was 3 stars, I guess. And on the 14th, it was a rainy day, so I just drew the rainy cloud umbrella thing. On the 15th, I had an oil change. It cost me $90 for rotation of tires, but that was free because I bought tires last service, so I just drew a car there. And then on the 16th, 5 more days till spring, I just drew a spring page. And Tori left me a note at the door, so I cut it out and put it in here. And I thought that was really cute. That's why I wrote, "Love this" here. And that's the quote that she left me on the door, and I cut it out. Okay. On the 17th was St. Patty's Day. That is my dog there. She is wearing my hat that I made for school, for Crazy Hat Day. And yeah, that's really cute. So on the 18th, my mother had the kids, and I watched Vacation with my husband. And it was a really cute movie. It had us both laughing, but it is an adult movie. It has adult content in it, so yeah. On the 19th, we did a road trip to the library book sale, and I met Donna from one of my subscribers. So yeah, so I bought a lot of books there. 4 YA books, 8 nonfiction, 18 fiction books, 30 books in total. It cost me $16.50, and Donna gave me 13 more books. So yeah, that was a major book day. On the 20th, I won 50-50. It was the first day of Purim, and I gave back some of my money back to the synagogue to pay it forward because someone gave me pizza early in the month, so I decided to give it to the synagogue. So there you go. On the 21st, I started to watch the Shadowhunter show, and so that's why you see City of Bones Shadowhunter sign there. We watched 3 episodes that day, and I was hooked, and since then we've been watching a lot more. On the 22nd, this is where I'm in my reading slump now. Okay. So I wrote here, "It's okay, Laura, just pick one flower and start from there." So I drew all the flowers. I'm just very chaotic and feeling very overwhelmed. So yeah, so that's that. On the 23rd, we had the Purim Carnival at the synagogue, so I drew that there. And on the 24th, I learned that one of my teachers in my school has cancer, and I drew a picture of Mickey Mouse because that's his favorite character. So I'm wishing him lots of luck, and I'm hoping that he gets through it. So that's that. And we have spring break. So on the 25th, I didn't feel like drawing anything, but I found out what my personality type was. I'm a helper. I'm very demonstrative. I'm generous, people-pleasing, possessive, focus on positive feelings, repressing negative feelings. So, yeah. So that was that. And then on the 26th, the kids did a money hunt for eggs, so egg hunt around the house, and I found lots of washi tape at Target. Look at those black and whites and gold and silver. So I wish they had other spring colors, but that's the colors I found, and they were $1 each in the dollar spots. So that's that. And on the 27th, it's Easter, and I drew a Happy Easter Bunny. And on the 28th, we had a dentist appointment, and I drew a tooth. And on the 29th, here is our new treadmill. Our treadmill broke, and we bought a new one, so that's our new treadmill. So, yep. And then on the 30th, I went to visit my parents, and we went to laser tag. So I drew a laser tag thing there. So, and on the 31st, we went to the Dollar Tree. That's my favorite store lately. Oh, sorry, my alarm's going off. I have to go to work. um, and and then the last page of March, I documented all the books that I read in the month of March. I did the ones in blue were my favorites, and the ones in the pinks were 3 stars, or yeah, 3 stars. So yeah, so I read The Light of the Fireflies, which I got free from Kindle Freebie. That was a very strange book. I gave it 4.5 stars. The Book Thief I finished on audio. I gave it 4 stars. One for the money on audio. 2 for the show on audio. 3 stars each. Squirrel Power 3 stars. The Things We Keep by Sally Hepworth was 5 stars. That was my favorite book of the month. Hidden Bodies was 4.5 stars. Annie's Day is a very short story. It got me, LOL. I gave it 5 stars. It's 5 pages long. If you look on Goodreads, you can find the link to read it. It's 5 pages. Yeah, take you 5 minutes max. Oddly Normal, and that's a graphic novel. I gave 4 stars. And that is it for the month of March. The next page is April. So, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in next month. Oh, in another video. Bye!